Hi, I'm Jeff Byers, and I'm your instructor for this course, Andy 235, Character Modeling and Rigging, Module 7. I can't believe it's Module 7, our last module for this semester. I'm hoping you guys all are staying healthy and safe in the midst of the coronavirus, and that you continue to stay safe this summer. So, in this module, Module 7, we will be finishing up our new character outfit. So we're going to be binding the mesh to the joints, painting weights, posing the character in a dynamic pose, and creating a turntable play blast. Let's go ahead and go inside Module 7. Alright, so basically this is the same as the first one, where you are creating, you don't have to create the joints from scratch anymore. You take the rig that you have already finished for the first character, and if you did exactly what I wanted you to do, you use the base mesh of the character and built around the base mesh, and the base mesh should be the exact same size as the rig, so you shouldn't have any problems there. Okay, so again, you're going to be binding the skin to the joints. You already have the joints done. Okay, you're going to be painting the weights. Okay, you're going to be posing the character in a dynamic way. Now, you could have it on whatever platform you'd like. You can create an extravagant platform, or you can create something simplistic like a cylinder and flatten it out. It's whatever you'd like to do. But I like to treat this as a portfolio piece, so hopefully you guys will come up with something fun. Alright, so you're going to create a 400 frame, 360 degree turntable with textures on. I don't expect you guys to render everything out. That is extra credit if you want to do that, but you can just do a play blast for me, but you have to have textures on. Okay? That's the 6 key, by the way, if you don't know. Alright, so you can watch the introduction tutorial for that, which you're watching right now. Which is really weird. So lesson content, it's the same basically as number 3, module 3, where you are creating you're prepping the character, and some of you guys haven't had some issues with the painting weights. So now you got your feet wet. Now you know what to do. Whatever works best for you, go for it. If you guys did hair, that's great. It won't change anything with how you set things up. I would keep the hair separate, because if you were to bind all the hair to the mesh, it would be impossible to paint all the hair. So you'll notice that if you move the head, the hair doesn't move with it. Some parts will stick out. So that's a real problem. So I would keep the hair separate. So put the hair as a group, like maybe select all the hair. If you did hair cards, select all the hair cards, and then go ahead and combine them together as one solid piece. And then when you're selecting the root joint, then shift select all the different pieces, and then until you get to the hair, and then you can bind the skin, and then you can select just the hair and paint all the weights for that. Like I would flood it with the head joint, just flood the whole entire hair, so you don't have any problems at all with it. So the whole idea is to bind the skin to the joints, which you already know how to do. So this will be a fast, actually, intro. If you have any questions or any concerns, you can always email me. Please feel free. I usually check my emails really closely during the week, as you guys know, because we're online now. Binding the skin to the joints, there's a little tutorial that might help you refresh your memory. Most of you guys are pretty good at painting weights by now. Lighting and rendering, I take you through the lighting and rendering process. One thing I did realize that I left out is this looks way different than this one down at the bottom, the very last one. What happened was I got all my lighting perfect, and then I forgot, and I put my dome, my sky dome, in a layer and forgot about it, forgot to turn it back on. That's why it looks a little darker here. Otherwise it'd be a lot brighter. Just wanted to let you know that. Don't make that mistake. I caught it after I made the video. But anyway, I let the video go, but I'm just letting you know, if you watch that video, it's because I didn't turn my dome back on. Okay? in the layers. How am I going to grade you? Basically, bind skin and paint weights will have its own grouping. You guys can read what I'm looking for. And then the character pose and base. Did you put some work into that? You can see that doesn't come up. You don't have a whole lot of points there. The character pose. And worst case scenario, you get all your texturing done and you just have it in the T pose. You don't have it posed. I just take 5 points off. If it's, it's one of those things that it happens. It's always good. With such low points, it doesn't hurt you too bad. But the lighting, rendering, and play blast turntable can hurt you quite a bit. It's worth 10 points. So this means a lot. Obviously you want your character pose that looks much better if it is. So do the best you can. And then lighting, rendering, play blast, turntable, animation. Again, I'm going to be grading you on that. Turn-in instructions, nothing really changes, so please look at that really closely. And that's how I'm going to grade you. And then the extra credit, worth 10 points. I had one person last time render the whole thing, and it turned out really good. So feel free to do that. You get an extra credit, 10 points. I put it on to the end of when your finals are done. And that brings us to finals and what's going to happen there. Okay, so finals basically will start on Monday officially. Actually, I think it starts on Friday officially. But we have until the 17th to turn project or module 7 in. Okay, you will have the 18th through the 21st to finish your final exam. So the 18th through the 21st, and that gives me the 22nd. But you have 4 days. Usually when I do my final exam, you only get 3 hours on that day. So you have 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st at 12 o'clock at night. So 18th through the 21st, you have all 4 days to finish your final exam and turn it in. Okay? So that's what's going to happen. I'm not going to tell you what the final exam is. It will be over what you've covered. And obviously, you can watch any of my videos, which will help you tremendously. You can go on CG Patrol, and you guys can get any information you can from the web. I don't care. It doesn't bother me a bit. Just get it done by the final exam done by the 21st. Now we'll start on again Monday, the 18th at 8 o'clock in the morning, and end on the 21st at 11:59 at night. Okay, and then I'm going to grade everything on Friday, get everything graded and turned in by Monday, and you should know your final grade on Monday. And then what I'll do on Friday is I'll look at everybody that's done extra credit and put that in, and I'll basically raise, if you've done both pieces of extra credit, you'll get 20 points. So that's nothing to sneeze about. That can really help you. It won't be a grade up, but it's like, if you're a B+, you'll get an A. So it will really help. All right. Anyway, so again, we will turn everything in Modular 7 on the 17th by 11:59 at night. 8 in the morning on Monday, you'll start your final exam, and you'll finish it and turn it in by the 21st. And I'll have everything up online for you guys. Anyway, thank you so much. I wish you the best of luck, and you guys have been a great group, and hopefully we'll see you guys again face to face in the classroom hopefully soon. Anyway, if not, have a great summer, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon. All right, have a good day.